think we're live. I think we're live. Yep, it would seem so. Yep, it seems so. What is good, chat? Good Sunday morning to y'all, or Sunday evening, depending on where you live. Let me take my headphones off real quick. How are we doing today, chat? Hope you guys are having a great day today. Literally just got breakfast. Just some eggs and grits. Actually, hold on. Alright. Last time we was here, we figured out the there we go. Had to turn the fan on. We figured out the steering wheel puzzle. And now we entered this room and we found an old man. And we found an old man in the captain's lounge. So yes, right now we are all shook. We are all shook. All right. A sense of helplessness, of desperation, washed over him. It left behind a feeling of utter emptiness that warmed. It's wormed. Calm down, Key, calm down. Wormed its way through his body like acid. Then he realized they had yet to check the man's pulse. That man is dead. Wait. He has a watch too. Junpei did not have to wonder long at what could have made such a wound. For lying next to the corpse was an axe. I think they forgot an E. The entire blade of it was drenched in bright red blood. From the shape of the man's wound, there could be no doubt that it had been made by an axe. Junpei looked at the body again. A lake of blood stretched out around it. It was wearing the clothes of a ship's captain, although they were stained with blood. This man is not Zero. On his left hand was a bracelet. Whoa. But his bracelet says 0. He couldn't help but laugh. There was nothing else for him to say. It was too simple, too obvious, too straightforward. If there hadn't been a dead man on the floor, Junpei might have thought it a joke. Wait, what? Another puzzle? Another puzzle, bro? What are we doing now? There's blood on the chair. Do you think this was the dead guys? Yep, probably. Alright, what's this? 2002 Nikon doing here? It looks like it's pointed at the door. Well, the power's on. Why would someone want to videotape the door? Probably to get this code. I guess I gotta put in the passcode. I don't think it's just about numbers. There's a hole in the bottom of it right there. I think you need to put a key in it first. Okay. Music box. Okay. Alright, check the bed. You didn't check under the bed. Alright. Computer. They probably switch what you see on the screens. Do you know how to work this thing? Why don't we just press one of these? Like this one. Well, I guess it does change the... What the heck is this? Junpei snorted with a grim humor for the second time since he'd come into the room. The 4 screens along the bottom had a single letter, each spelling out 0. Junpei felt as though he was being mocked. The real villain was somewhere, laughing at him. What do you think? He turned to Clover, who was standing next to him. Her voice was almost too low to hear. Nothing. It seemed that she cared about little. Of course, Junpei could hardly blame her. Given the strain she was surely under, Junpei was somewhat surprised she had responded at all. What about him? Do you think that's really 0? Clover shook her head weakly. There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? 0 is one of us. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, she's still under that suspicion. I know it's important to figure out who this guy is, but don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first? Please, I don't want to waste any more time. Clover looked miserable, as if she could start crying at any moment. Junpei didn't have the heart to tell her no. Alright, sure thing. Was his mind playing tricks on him? Junpei wondered. For a moment, he could have sworn he'd seen Clover smile. What? Can we check these? What's the deal with this? There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with 0 and end with 8. F, N, or V, respectively. Maybe this has something to do with the number bases. Okay. Can we mess with this? Okay. Okay. Let's go back over here. And where's Ace? Ace has not been talking this whole time. Is it this? Okay. A numeral system chart. 10 in base 10 is written as in hexadecimal. Therefore, 11 is B, 12 is C, 13 is D, 14 is E, and so on. Okay. Ten, 11, 12. And how are we gonna use this? I'm trying to avoid showing myself eating. Just so good, bro. Alright. There's nothing under the... What about the door? Wait, what room is this? The cable that comes out of this thing is connected to the desk. What does that mean? What's in here? Looks like the... It looks as though that drawer is the only thing that's locked. I don't see a keyhole though. Okay, what's in here? There's nothing written on it. Guess we gotta write on this. A white piece of paper. It's blank. Music box. Music box. Would you wind it for us, Junpei? Oh god. What's this? The pins on the cylinder look rather strange. In fact, these don't look like pins at all. It looks to be some sort of board. We'll need to dismantle it to get a better look. Pair of headphones on the desk. An early telecommunications device, most likely used to transmit a radio signal of some sort. I experimented with it earlier, but to no avail. I imagine it's broken. Okay. What is it? Telegraph key, a machine for transmitting Morse code. I tried sending an SOS earlier, but I doubt that did anything. Zero would never make it that easy. I'm just not sure if it actually transmits anything outside of the ship. Okay. What's this? Hey Ace, look. It's a monkey with glasses. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? Okay. Alright, that was the same thing. Okay. Click on these. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? Junpei, what are you talking about, dude? Alright, the clock. A clock mounted on the wall. The hands aren't moving. A little surprised that the time is wrong then. And there's nothing on the back. What's that? What's this? Small screwdrivers. Alright, combine this with this. We got the cylinder. Yes, sir. Alright, what's in here? What's this? Ink. We got some ink. Alright, can't. Okay. It looks to be a cylinder for a music box. There are a number of pins and some pieces of metal that look rather like fans attached to it. Okay. Junpei, I was thinking, these pins and this metal thing, if you look at them in 2 dimensions, don't they remind you of something? What would cross section of one of these pins look like? A dot? And what about the fans? They just look like lines. Exactly. Now, do you know a code that makes use of dots and lines? A code with dots and lines? Maybe I can transfer them onto another surface by rolling the cylinder. Now I just gotta roll the cylinder across a piece of paper. And if I'm right, the ink should. Morse code. Alright. I can't read this. Just as you suspected, right? Now you have a pattern of dots and lines on the paper. I imagine it's Morse code. These dots and lines are dots and dashes of Morse code. Junpei, what are you doing? We have the Morse code message. Certainly you know what to do next. Do I? Do I? Does it go here? Where's the... Okay, go back. Where do I use this? Yeah, kid you not, I'm a bit confused. Junpei, what are you doing? We searched the wheelhouse from top to bottom. There's no reason to go back. Okay. Why do they have me doing everything, bro? One of those things that switches it on the screen, but it doesn't work anymore, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So I put my hand here in front of it. It shows up. You got a short lifeline, Junpei. Hey, mind your own business. What? What is she on about? It's a little rectangular hole. I think it's a keyhole of some sort. Where do I use this? It's just a bunch of lines and dots. Where do I put this? Ace! Did I miss something? I'm having a slow moment. Alright, alright, alright. I'm just like, what do you want me to do with this? Pieces of paper with some Morse code. What do I do with it? Click on the beats. Bro, what am I supposed to be doing? No dice. It doesn't matter what I push, it's not working. What do they want me to do? Ace! Help me, bro. Help! What am I supposed to do? I just clicked on everything in here. I legit don't know what they want me to do. I clicked on everything in here. Here. Didn't you just say this thing wasn't working? What? Dot. Okay. So you hold it longer for the lines. Dot. 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 Dash. Dash. Dot. 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 Dash. Dot. 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 Dash. Dash. No! Oh my, I gotta redo it. Let me stop playing, bro. This Morse code got me up. Bro, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so oh. Gosh. I don't even know how long you're supposed to hold it. I just kind of like... That's the last one, and... Excellent work, Junpei. Good job. Congratulations. Okay, back. A red book. What the heck was that? A red file lay in the drawer. Junpei reached down and picked it up. The cover read, Alice, or Alice. I don't know. But was it supposed to say all ice? There wasn't space between the L and the I. Were they trying to say Alice was a single word? It was an interesting thought, but it left Junpei's mind quickly as he opened the file. What lay inside was far more interesting and far more confusing. Each page was covered in strange characters. They looked like tiny drawings of birds, snakes, insects, horned animals, wings, and even kneeling humans. There were many pages in the files, and each was full of these strange symbols. What the hell is this? He didn't realize he'd spoken out loud until Ace looked over at him. They're hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt? That's right. Can you read them? Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could? What the heck? Junpei flipped through a few more pages. It wasn't just 1 or 2 pages that were covered in strange symbols. Every single page was covered in them. Trying to read them was pointless. Junpei wasn't going to waste any more time with them. He made to close the file, and something fell out. He bent down and picked it up. A key card. There was a symbol on it reminded Junpei of the symbols for Saturn and Mercury key cards. This one, however, had a dot in the center of the male symbol. Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol. Junpei looked over to see Ace examining the card. In addition to the Uranus symbol, there were 3 words engraved on the card as well. On the lower right, it said, Bottom Deck Library. Library? Was the bottom deck a library? Whatever might be there, however, would have to wait. At the moment, there was nothing Junpei could do. He gripped the key card tighter and shoved it deep into his pocket. Pause. Alright, what's this? Unique key? Okay. Let's go back. We can leave here, right? Alright. We got the key. The control panel for the electronic lock. Looks like it's a keyhole on the bottom right. Maybe the key I got earlier. Sweet. Just had to put that key in, and now it's on. Junpei, there's a minus sign on the screen. There are 8 of them. That probably means we gotta put in 8 digits. Alright, 8 digits. Alright, 8 digits. Maybe it's the end of each of these that make up those digits. So what, 8? This would be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, where's my pencil? Okay. 8, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31, 31. That's 7 numbers though. So I don't know. Maybe the first. Okay. Let's try this. Well, that was wrong. I tried it. Okay, what about, is this any significance? With the other screens, it spells 0. Maybe there's a reason why the letters Z, E, R. Oh. I get it now. Check the. I knew I should have looked more carefully at this. Okay, numeral chart. So 0, Z, E, R, O. See A. A is 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Why are these my eyeballs? Hold on, bro. I need my reading glasses. I need my reading spectacles. Now it's time to get serious. Alright, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, 24, 24. Wait, what's E again? E is 14? 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 14. 0 is 24, 25, 26, 27. R is 27, 27, 28, 29, 30. D. Okay. Hold on, we count that? 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Now I got it. Easy. Light work. Easy. Light work. Good job, Junpei. Excellent. You seem to have unlocked it. Good work, Junpei. Alright, let's go. We out of here. Alright, let me save this. Would you like to quit? Nope. I don't know how much I'm gonna play of this actually, cause I need to do some editing today. I need to edit a video so I can upload it tomorrow. I still have 2 other videos to edit and upload those by the end of this week, sometime this week. Alright, they stepped out of the captain's quarters and into another hallway. The hallway stretched out in front of Junpei for a bit, before turning left like a great backwards L. Junpei rounded the corner and took off down the stairwell. He ran, and ran, and ran. At the end of the hallway was a door. He made straight for it. He was nearly halfway to it when he noticed a piece of paper in the middle of the floor. What was a piece of paper doing in the middle of the hallway? He dropped down to his hands and knees and quickly tore the paper off the floor. Now that he had the chance to examine it more closely, it was clear that it was a map. More specifically, a map of the ship's interior for an A deck. Pants. What's wrong? Ace, slightly slower by virtue of his advanced age, had finally caught up to Junpei. Junpei said nothing, simply showed Ace what he had found. He looked at it long enough to determine what it was and nodded. I see. With that, he began running again past Junpei. Junpei shoved the map into his pocket and got up to follow Ace. I was just about to ask that. Where's Clover? He turned around. Clover was nowhere to be seen. Junpei muttered angrily under his breath and took off back the way he came. He saw her. She was standing in front of the door, her hand on the doorknob. What the heck are you doing? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? Clover had unconsciously put her hands over the pockets of her jacket as if trying to hide something. What the heck is that? What? You've got something in your pocket. What is it? Oh, this? This is... I wonder. What the hell? Come on, we gotta hurry. With that, Clover ran straight past the somewhat confused Junpei. As she did, he caught a glimpse of her back. Sticking up from her collar was something that looked like a big wooden stick. Hey Clover, what the hell's that thing on your back? She didn't respond. Instead, she quickly turned the corner and disappeared. Junpei pushed through the door and found himself in a large room with a large set of stairs. It was just what he expected to see after reading the map. His I see, after reading the map himself, meant that Ace had probably realized the same thing. Junpei looked around, but Ace was nowhere to be seen. He put his hand on the handrail and leaned over to look down. There he was, and not just Ace, Santa, June, Seven, and Lotus as well. Junpei and Clover glanced at each other and hurried down the stairs. They reached B deck at the same time. Jumpy, Clover. June's face was excited. Something had happened, that much Junpei could tell. What's up? Given their situation, he was not inclined to be excited about sudden developments. June, however, couldn't contain herself. We found it. We found it. What did you find? The last door. We found door 9. I had my headphones off this whole time. I'm just now like hearing the music. Come on, just follow us. We'll explain on the way. Okay, let's go. The rest followed. We finally made it. The relief and excitement in her voice echoed what each one of them felt. Yes, finally time. Junpei wasn't quite ready to believe they'd really done it, at least not just yet. Still, if everyone said that it was door 9, then it probably was. He could feel his heart racing. A mixture of anticipation and fear ran through his veins, and he could feel his legs shaking. He was doing his best to maintain a sense of healthy skepticism, but he couldn't deny that the prospect of escape was an exciting one. But there was one thing he couldn't get off his mind. The numbered door could only accommodate between 3 and 5 people. There were 7 of them on their way to the door. That meant that even in the best case scenario, there would be 2 of them who would have to stay behind. 2 people. He didn't have any solutions to that problem yet, but he was desperately hoping one would present itself. Junpei looked over at the clock. The hands indicated it was 4:30. They had 90 minutes before their time was up. Hey, Junpei, June, what the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up. Let's go, Jumpy. June took off down the stairs, jogging as quickly as she could. Junpei followed. They were quiet for a while until they had just reached C deck when Clover spoke. Hey, what about door 2? What? They all turned to look at Clover. 7 spoke. What about door 2? Door 2 is the only one we haven't gone through it. Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean? So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors. What's the point? What's the point in going to door 9? We can't all go through it, can we? Then we should do what we have to do before we go any further. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first. You know. Or what? You think all 7 of us should go to door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? That's extremely valid. Do we really want to do that again? Who knows? If we check out door 2, maybe we'll find something. Maybe we can find a way to get all of us out. I don't know what might be in there. We might not find anything. But don't you think it'd be better to at least have a look? I mean, am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys? Everyone is ... right now. Yeah, you do have a point. The others nodded in agreement. The last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we've got a lot of time, but If we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look. You're right, let's go take a look at door 2. Alright, I think I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna save it and end it here. This was a really good episode. Ah, Amy, I'm just now realizing the blue heart. How are you doing? How are you doing today? It's 11. I'm good, you? I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad we're all doing good. I'm thinking I might stream for a bit longer, but I just don't know. I don't know what else to play.